Good evening, YouTube. Bill number 3 down here in the Carolinas. And we want to test out this other camera. This little Nikon. Test this out and see how this does. It's 1080p, 30 frames a second. We're just going to see how this thing does. We got up on the bench today is that 8P, same one with as earlier with the other camera, but we're going to see how this one does, see if it's any better. I think kind of went camera crazy. Didn't got a few. Alright, Mr. Box here. 2x8. 30 amp relays back out. And I was having trouble with my fans. Like I said, I had a few that I put in that was high flow fans, and I had no trouble with them. Different brand than this, and I put 4 of them in a cabinet, bigger box than this, and had no trouble with it, with the fans, but put one in another guy's and it went out, and one in another guy's and it went out, and then the next 2 or 3 was fine, and then another one went out. So I switched from using those fans and went back to the Evercools. And that's what we got here. And I got these new LED lights, and they kind of bright, they're daylight, but they have diffusers over them. And I was hoping, they really do put out a lot of light, but I kind of see black marks in the camera. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem. That's the reason I was wanting to get another camera. My phone picks them up kind of bad. But there you go. So a lot of people will not say, well, I ain't going to see the Class C chokes. Well, they're in there. Class C chokes are there. I'm just sharing one choke with, well, one ferrite with both of the 4-peel section here and the 4-peel section there. These two are sharing one. So if you get all upset and think you didn't see Class C chokes, they're just hid back down in there, and seem to work very well. And this wire right here, I really like it. I'm going to braid it before it goes out, but changed my power distribution, how they hook up from the clamps, from them style clamps, which you can see that it was wire run from this side to that side, making both sides actually hot. But anytime you clamp one on, it's not going to make as good a connection as this twist lock here. But anyways, turn the amp off. Show you the talk through 5-watt slug. I think I'm picking up a glare. 5-watt slug. 5-watt. Says 5-watt meter. Hello, 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 hello. Wrong mic. Right mic for this video. Hello, 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 hello. Barely moving. Hello, if any. Hold it. Hold it. No, it's not moving. Alright. Turn the amp on. This is going to be an RMS. Peak kit is off. It's in 1 times position. 1000-watt slug. Get it where it's audio. A little over 600. The 5-watt slug in reverse, going back towards radio, read and reflect. Audio. Very low. Like I said, this is with a stock radio, 5 watts. And this does have 2879s, driving 2879s. It takes a little bit more drive for them 2-peels to get up and start kicking in. So we're going to switch from this radio, the stock one, over to the Rainmaker tuned 29. It does about 9.5 bird, 10 on a good day, and I don't think this is a good day. We'll check it on a 50 watt slug. 50 watt slug. The mic for this radio here. It seems like it needs another mic. Oh, it's about 9.5, 9 3/4 watts. This is all you're getting out of it. Alright, turn the amp back on. Like I said, this meter's not working. I've tried to do everything I could to get it working. Everything besides run it through a piece of 3/16 coax over to it and keep the center wire shielded, but I've run out of meters. I had 7 of them and I've been through every one of them and burned up pretty much every one of them, include this one, 7th one. Alright, so this is the Cobra 29 hot one. Audio reflect real low, 5 watts low, reflect. Audio. That's what it's doing for bird. 1000 watt slug. Full deflection be 1000 watts. Audio. Well over 1000. We'll pull that slug out, which is 1000 watt slug. Put the 2500 watt slug in. And this is still RMS. 2500 watt slug. Get the glare off. Audio. A little over 1000. Turn the peak kit on. Just turn it on. The light's on. This is peak now. 2500 watt peak. So all the way over here be 2500 watts. 2000. The top is we're going by the top line now, so the 2 is 2000. Audio. It's right around 2000. 1900, 2000. Can't fuss about it. And like I said, the reflect is very low. Audio. She's looking real good. And that's what the Rainmaker tuned radio, like I said, it's doing about 9.5. You've seen it. So there you go. I know I'm a little behind on this one, but ordered these fans from California distributor, and I got them from Japan, and this thing has got a remote on it. I don't know if I showed that, but this is the remote for it. Turn the lights off. Turn the remote on. Box comes on. The light on the remote don't come on. It needs a ground. See the ground? And that light comes on. It's got a ground tab on the bottom of it. We can hook up a ground. This wire came with 4 wires in it instead of 5. If I'd had a 5th wire, I could have run the ground wire back up here and grounded that, and that would have solved that issue, but it was only 4 wire. So that was the issue for that, but I wanted good wire, and this is good wire. But it was only 4 in it. It's not like super flexible, but it ought to last a long time. The remote's got a strain relief in it, and it has got 2 switches. You know, that's for the 2-bay. This one's for whatever he might want to run. He might want to turn something else on. You might can hook your girlfriend up to this and turn her on. I don't know, but it's a good way to get it. But there you go. Like I said, I am going to braid these wires before they go out to keep that little mess up. and the fans do work. Need to put a screw in it. There goes the fans working. Good amount of air coming out of the back of it. Pretty quiet. And there you go. Hope you're happy with it. All besides this meter. Maybe later on down the road we can figure out something on that. But you are in Texas, and like I said, I just can't keep going through meters. I should have put a meter on the outside of it, which I really don't like, but that would have pretty much solved all the problems. I really hadn't had RF to get into these because they're on the outside of the case for one reason, but like I said, the only thing I see wrong with it, I've tried different kinds of tapes, lead, aluminum, it acts like it got worse. They burn up even quicker. Tried all different kinds of ways to get the RF from out of it, but like I said, it's an open case, and it's too much, not too much you can do, at least not that I've seen. There's a lot of smarter people out there than me. But she's labeled up. She's ready to go. And hopefully I have it shipped out tomorrow. If I can get things straight around here, where I can get out of this house. And I got a few more odds and ends to tie up. If I don't have to make a few trips tomorrow. But y'all have a good one. Be number 39 here in Carolinas. Later.